I like House on a Movie. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm continuing my deep dive into DreamCatcher. And if you're new to my deep dive series, so I'm starting from their debut, my most recent release, which is currently my Christmas Sweet Love. And today we'll be getting into the Japanese release Eclipse and B-side Don't Light My Fire. And if you guys are interested in seeing the next two parts of the series, you can head to the link in the description. For $3, you guys will be able to watch the next two parts, which is my reaction to Because and my reaction to the EP connected to it. I forgot what the EP is called, but yeah, that will be linked in the description if you guys are interested. And if not, that's perfectly fine. I upload here on YouTube with DreamCatcher every Monday. So let's go ahead and get into this video, shall we? So today we're reacting to Eclipse, Eclipse lyrics, Eclipse MV, and then Don't Light My Fire, and then Don't Light My Fire lyrics. I'm pretty sure Eclipse is a OST for something. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Very nice, very nice. I think this final rap section is my favorite part. Was that a rap from Hongbong? that's a wrap from Hong Kong. That's fun. My lights just got so much brighter. Anyways. I feel like I do like the song, but I feel like my ears got used to heavy tracks because last week we reacted to No More, and obviously that's pretty heavy. But in between me reacting to No More and now, I found a new rock band, and I have been binge listening to their entire discography on repeat. So I feel like my ears are used to like heavy rock, like nearing metal, screeching rock. So my ears have been trained for the past week. So I feel like now I'm not used to lighter rock. I'm not used to it anymore. That fucking band changed me fundamentally. So it is good. I did like it a lot. It is pretty soft, but I did like because I'm pretty sure there were bells, there was string instruments as well in the instrumental. I do like whenever they use string instruments in their instrumentals. It sounds so fucking good. I really liked the melodies in the song. It was pretty nice. But yeah. Favorite part was the last rap section with Hong Dong and Dami. But yeah, let's go and get into the lyric video. It's so good to see Seven. It's so good to see Seven. Cause fucking the last video with No More and Shadow, it was only 6. It was so sad. I didn't realize that it was gonna be 6. Well, with No More, I knew that it was going to be 6. I didn't realize it was going to be 6 with Shadow. No, Shadow was 2. What the fuck am I thinking? Shadow was 2. But I didn't know that Shadow was 2, so I thought that we were going to have No More at 6 and then Shadow at 7. But we didn't have that, which was sad. I got Hong Dong back for a couple of videos and then I lost her again. But now we have her back officially. I'm pretty sure that this is No More was the last song that was released whenever it was OT6, so I'm pretty sure we're good. We're good. Hong Dong is officially back here. So let's go and get into Eclipse now. Eclipse, there you go. It's so interesting to bob my head with a ponytail. I'm not used to it. you know? I feel like whenever I am watching the lyric videos, I am lip syncing along to the Korean/Japanese lyrics. I do that because brain stimulation. Whenever I am reading it, I feel like I'm not really like understanding it, so I do movement, which is lip syncing, so I can understand the lyrics better. It just works better for my brain, because if I don't do that, then all of a sudden my brain starts thinking about chicken nuggets. So I just lip sync over so I can keep my mind in check and make sure that I'm actually understanding what I'm reading. But the thing is that whenever I am lip syncing over to it, I'm reading the Korean lyric, and then I'm reading the English lyric in my head. So, but the thing is that whenever I'm reading the Korean lyric, I have most of the pronunciation of Korean words down. I have majority of the pronunciations down. So like whenever I'm reading it, I know how to move my mouth to fit that pronunciation. But this is Japanese. I don't know Japanese pronunciation. So I feel like I am struggling so fucking hard with these Japanese fucking songs. Because even with No More, the last video, I struggled so much trying to match my lips to the pronunciation. I was finding it so difficult. It was so distracting. This song, I had dealt with the same thing. I could not focus on the English lyrics because I could not bring my mouth to correct pronunciation. Because I'm not used to Japanese pronunciation. I am fine with Korean pronunciation, but if I'm just lip syncing over it. But Japanese pronunciation, it's giving me a hard time. So I feel like I got some of the lyrics. I did not get most of it. At the beginning of the song, I feel like I lost majority of the plot. At the end of the song, I feel like I gained some of the plot. But from what I caught, without my brain fucking saying fuck you to me, what I caught was this is a song about wanting to be near someone, and I think that at the moment they are separated, so they want to be near them, they want to be near them forever, even though they're separated right now, and they're basically asking or praying to be close to them again, and they're talking about the fact, because it seems like they will be willing to do a lot of shit in order to be back with this person, because with Dami's draft, she should have said burn, 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 so it makes it seem like they are willing to burn the world down in order to get back with this person. But at the same time, it wasn't very like explicit that they were going to do some shit if they didn't find them. It was just talking about finding them, it was talking about being close to them again, and willing to go searching for them if they have to, in order to be close with them. Yeah, I feel like that's the basis of what the song is, but let's do a lyric deep dive so I know what the fuck the beginning of the song is about. When the night is dyed red, I paint you in the beautiful sky. Huh? When the night is dyed red, I paint you in the beautiful sky. Ah, Eclipse. Ah! Okay, I understand that now. Because with the lyric that's in the chorus, whenever the sun and moon meets, I was so fucking confused on how the sun and the moon are meeting. I completely forgot that eclipse is actually a thing. I just thought it was the title of the song. I completely forgot what eclipse actually is. So, sky is dyed red. It's because an eclipse is happening. Dumbass. Okay. The hidden truth attacked by pain. The hidden truth attacked by pain. I have no idea what you mean by that, love. No idea. I have no idea what that means. Looming far in the distance. What's looming far in the distance? Do you feel it too? The eclipse? Is that what they're feeling? The eclipse? I guess the eclipse can be just like an event that's happening, but something else is happening as well during the eclipse. I guess if this is an OST, then obviously it's being based around something. So, crossed blades, it's beyond that. So there's fighting happening, but it's beyond the fighting. Even if you can't touch sorrow. These lyrics are confusing the shit out of me. It feels like I am reading a puzzle. I just want to see you. I just want to see you. This one I get close to you again. I'm looking for you now, Eclipse. So that... No. Okay, for a second there I was like, are they looking for the Eclipse? But no, Eclipse is just the thing that's happening. It's not relevant. Maybe they're using the Eclipse to try to find them, but it's not really like relevant to actually finding them. I guess. I'm looking for you now. I want to be with you no matter the time. Oh. I pray to the sky, believe in destiny. So they feel like they're destined to be with this person, to be fucking stood side by side with them. When the sun and moon meet, obviously the eclipse. Obviously now, I did not get that, but now I do. My eyes have been opened. When we were separated. So they are close, so they are with each other now, but at one point they weren't together. Or well, they were together, then they were separated, then they are back together. Dreams repeated over and over. Dreams repeated over and over. When you guys were together? Whenever you guys were separated. When we were separated. Okay, so is that the concept of dreaming with someone again? It might not be, but this is like in their sleep they reminisced about past memories of being with the person over and over again, because that's their dream, to be with them forever. The more I tried to forget, the more my heart hurt even now. So they tried to forget them. They tried to get rid of their longing for this person, but obviously it didn't go away. They did manage to get back to them. But even now they feel that scar. That was the scar from the wound that the separation caused. They feel it now. Lost words. Then every day, night. Our days are dying of blood. So this is a little more aggressive than I remembered it being. Just a little bit more aggressive. Then crust plates, it's beyond that. So they're fighting to stay together. Even if you can't touch sorrow. If I were to paint you, the reference painting at the beginning as well. Tears would fall from my eyes. Why though? Is it because of how beautiful they are? Or is it like the genuine like sadness in painting them? Pictures of you and me in my memories. We'll have to do all these separated again? Are we thinking back on the time that they were separated? Or are they separated? Were they separated again? Okay, so the painting thing was genuine sadness of seeing your loved one whenever you can't be close to them again. But they were separated again. So we had... Pretty sure it was separation, back together, then separation again throughout the song. What? Unless this is a non-linear storytelling. Everything burn. So yeah, they're gonna cause some fucking chaos. I'll only believe when you're right in front of me. Believe that they're alive still, or that they're dead. Because it would be depressing if it was dead. But, oh no, with the talk of blood, with Suan Dami's line, maybe their person was injured, and they were either told that they're alive and now they want to see that they're breathing, or they were told that they were dead and now they want to see their dead body to ensure that they're dead, because they need to see it to believe it. Because if they don't see it, then there was just like have like this hope in the back of their mind that maybe they made it out. So they have to see proof of death or proof of life. Okay. I want to be a theme amount of the time. Okay, and then we have the rest of it. Okay, I want to know if this is for an anime or game. I don't know. Maybe it will give me a hint in the MD. But the concept that I have right now is loved one being separated from your loved one, getting back with your loved one, but then they were injured, and now you're making sure, and now you're just looking for them again to ensure that they're either alive or dead. But it's just longing for your partner, like no matter where they are, and even in death, you're gonna be longing for them. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is just a visual thing, like it's just going to be them lip syncing over the track with maybe some snippets of the anime thrown in there. Because the thumbnail was a them. So. So we're not gonna be lip syncing, that's just clips of the photo shoot. This is an eye patch. Plot twist. Actually, Dreamcatcher Company being tired to read the comments of this song sounds like anime opening in their every MV, so they just dropped this MV. Ooh, I pressed something. I didn't mean to press it. The fuck? No, no, that's not what I want. We're not there yet. Calm down, bro. Okay, let's go back to the comments. We're fine. We're fine. Anyways, for everyone wondering or was not informed, Eclipse is the opening song for the anime King's Raid successors of the Will or King's Raid. I'm not going to be able to read that. I believe this is the second op song, and yes, finally Dreamcatcher X Anime. They released the TV series version or half of the song back in December 25th, 2020, and finally released the full song together with Don't Light My Fire and No More and their instrumentals on their single album Eclipse last March 24th, 2021. Finally today, on April 9th, 2021, they released the full MV. Wow. Wow. Took like 7 months to... Very nice. Eclipse is a very good song. Honestly, I really do like Eclipse. It's very, very good. It's funny, actually. I think this is one of least anime sounding songs for an anime. Yeah, I feel like some of their other songs do sound a little bit more anime-ish. Like, this song does sound very anime because it is anime, but I feel like there are other songs in their discography that sound more anime. Now, let's get into Don't Light My Fire, and my fucking fingers decided that we were going to get a little sneak peek there. So... Ooh, the guitar. you know, most of the time with their choruses, it's very poppy sounding. Like their choruses are so heavily pop. Like the melodies for them is just so heavily pop. Even though the instrumental is obviously rock, they are they're typically always pop. I think this is the first time that the melody in their fucking choruses is so far from pop. Like that was not a pop chorus at fucking all. At fucking all. This I feel like this is the song that is most reminiscent to a normal rock song for me. At least this sounds more similar to the type of rock melodies that I listen to. Not the instrumental, the melodies that they actually have in the song. It sounds most similar to rock for me that I've listened to. I really fucking love this. And also, it sounded so fucking depressing. It sounded so fucking depressing. I love my rock songs sound depressing. Is this, oh, it sounded like a depressing rock song. It was so fucking good. Honestly. Okay. I had to say hi to my family real quick, but yeah, I really do like Don't Light My Fire. I really like it. It's just so depressing. And it's so depressing. I don't know, I feel like even with their sad songs, if they do a sad song, it's a slow song. That's typically their MO. If they do a sad song, it's a slow song. And their rock songs who like have like a depressing edge to it, it's more of like a fight back sort of thing. So it's a little bit more like, let's start a resilience type of vibe. But this is just a depressed song. Well, I think it's depressing. It might not be depressing. It says Don't Light My Fire, so maybe it's not as depressing with the lyrics, but it sounds depressing. And it's a rock song. And I fucking love it. Sorry. I really like the song, even though it did not have like a major drop or anything, even though it wasn't hypey at all. I fucking loved this song so fucking much. So good. So good. Okay. Let's go and get into the lyric video, shall we? this song was depressing. Like, I feel like the meaning behind it isn't very depressing, but the whole atmosphere of the lyrics felt so fucking depressing. It might just be the lyric delivery, but this just felt so fucking depressing. But the concept, meaning, it's about separating yourself from societal standards, and they're talking to a specific person, and this person is changing themselves and hiding themselves to fit societal standards, and they are trying to pressure them back into fitting into that box. But they have gotten to a point where they do not care to try to change themselves, and they are actively avoiding changing themselves to fit societal standards, even though this person is like pushing that against them, like pushing heavily against them to come back to them pretending. So it's them finding themselves and not pretending anymore, not putting on a mask to fit societal standards, and not letting peer pressure convert them back to what they were. But I feel like this is less of like a find yourself situation. Like, it didn't feel like they were like exuberantly like finding themselves. Like, it just didn't feel that way. It just felt like they were kind of just like over how they were, so they decided to change so that they can be who they actually are. Like, it wasn't very like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I have it in my head, but I do not know how to put it up to words. I don't know. I don't know, it just didn't feel like a very grand thing for them to do. Like, it didn't feel like they like had the specific reason of why they decided to be themselves. It was just more of a, I don't want to live it that way anymore. I don't want other people to pressure me into being a certain thing. I just want to chill and be myself. Like, it didn't feel very grand. It just felt like they were tired of being judged by people for not fitting a certain standard, so they decided to say fuck the standard. Like, it just felt like they were just over it and they were done, so they just decided to stop. Like, it didn't feel very grand, but they were still standing their ground. They're still standing their ground and still not letting other people affect them, even now. And it seems like the person who they're talking to, at one point they were close to, like, to me, at this situation, it seems like it's two friends, and one friend decided to stay on that path and stay changing themselves and stay hiding themselves, and the other friend decided to be who they actually wanted to be, and this friend is now back on them, trying to push them into hiding themselves again. So yeah, but yeah, once again, it's not really like the actual message isn't that depressing, but the entire just environment on it feels very depressing. Just like the layer on top of it just feels so fucking depressing. Like, to me, it seems like I don't know, I'm taking a certain way of like before whenever they were masking themselves, they were pretending to be happy and they were pretending to be like this exuberant person, but once they stopped masking, they're now quite depressed and gloomy. So now their deliveries are quite fucking depressing and gloomy because they're not putting off that act anymore. I don't know, I just feel like it's like kind of like that. I don't know, it just seemed like a depressed person. But not even depressed, it's just, they were just very gloomy. You don't really have like, I don't know, maybe they are depressed. I don't know. But let's do a lyric deep dive, shall we? Because there are a couple lyrics that I liked. Who I was before is already gone. Sorry. Like, yeah, the person that was masking, yeah, that bitch is gone. Like a kaleidoscope, change my style, piercing ears, piercing eyes. Like, I know what a kaleidoscope. I've heard the term kaleidoscope before. I feel like I realistically know what a kaleidoscope is, but I did not know what a kaleidoscope was. The fuck? I did not know these things were called fucking kaleidoscopes. What the fuck? That's interesting. I never knew these things were called kaleidoscopes, but I've heard the term kaleidoscope before. So I don't know how I didn't know what it was. But anyways, like a kaleidoscope, so like whenever you're just looking at it, whenever you're like not looking like intently at it kind of just looks like glass. Like yeah, it just looks like glass, and whenever you look inside of it, you see the colors and the shapes, and you see how it's actually a very beautiful thing, even though from the outside it kind of just looks like a piece of fucking plastic. Like, you can't tell what it actually is until you look inside of it. And then change my style, piercing eyes. I don't know, I feel like whenever I see the term piercing eyes, I always turn to think that it's like glaring at people. Like, I feel like piercing eyes is either just like they have really fucking like pretty fucking eyes, like it seems like they're staring into your soul because of the color of their eyes, or they're just glaring at people. Like, I feel like those are the like two things that I typically associate with piercing eyes. So they're glaring at people. I'm going along the route of depressed person who doesn't know how to, who doesn't not know, but doesn't want to put effort into being a bubbly person and faking being a bubbly person. That's a typo. Energy I'm getting from them. Don't bother me. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't light my fire, you can't help. Yeah, you can't change me, you can't turn me back to the person I was. Like, there's no going back at this point. Don't light my fire, God passes judgment. You know, I'm taking that as, because I feel like whenever people say that type of thing, they use it, not everyone, but I feel like whenever people say that, it's kind of a derogatory thing. Like, I'm gonna be this better person, and the person that you are, God is gonna judge you for it. Like, it just seems like a backhanded thing to say, but I feel like with the way that they're using it, it just seems like I'm gonna be who I want to be. I'm gonna act the way I want to act. I'm gonna be who I want to be. I'm gonna act how I'm gonna act, and you get to act how you want to act. You're gonna be who you want to be, and at the end of the day, God is gonna pass judgment. God is gonna be the one to decide whether I'm a good person or not, and whether you're a good person or not. It doesn't matter how we act now. It doesn't matter how we are to each other right now, because God is the final decision that's going to make that. God is gonna be the one that makes the final decision for us. Like, you do not have to try to nitpick my life and my life decisions, because it's not your situation to handle, it's God's at the end of the day. That's what I'm taking this line as. Yeah, that's how I'm taking this line, because it doesn't feel like once again, I feel like in some cases, like, this can be like, oh, I'm gonna be like this good person, and at the end of the day, you're the one going to hell. Like, I feel like it's typically used in that way, like, it's very intended like that. But I feel like this, it doesn't feel like they're like condemning this other person that they're talking to. They're kind of just saying, hey, I'm gonna live the way I want to live, you're gonna live the way you want to live. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter to us. But it shouldn't fucking matter to you. It looks like you're suffocating wearing that mask. So, it looks like you're struggling keeping that mask on. It seems like you are going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your soul pretending to be this person that you're pretending to be. Don't come closer, violence mouth. Don't come closer, violence mouth. So, are they being mean? Are they being rude about it? Are they bullying you because you changed? At least verbally abusive about it. Existence by nature is noises. Existence by nature is noises? ¿Por qué? I'm confused. I'm confused on where this, like, I get it, like, existence is noises, like, existing is making noise. Like, I understand that part, but I don't understand how this falls in line with the story that they're telling. You're just thirsty. I guess they're not attacking you. They're not. This other person isn't attacking them for, like, personal reasons, so kind of just attacking them because they're bored or something. I guess I'm taking it that way because you're thirsty. Typically when you're thirsty, you get something to drink and you drink it down. So whenever they're thirsty, they are hungry for something, and that hunger seems to be to belittle someone else. So they are taking that belittling and putting it out on you. That's what I'm taking that as. Like, it's not personal at all. Tell me the meaning of pain. Also, I don't understand the concept of don't light my fire. I feel like I'm not getting what they mean by don't light my fire. Like, don't try to push me, like, don't poke the bear, like that type of situation. Because if you poke the bear, some shit's about to go down. I guess it could be that, don't light my fire. It can also mean, like, I guess I'm taking it like don't poke the bear situation, but it could also be like don't light my fire, like don't try to light my fire. So, but what they're trying to do is trying to get them to convert back to the person that they were. So don't light my fire, and the fire is who they used to be. I guess it could be that type of situation, but I think it's a poke a bear situation. Tell me the meaning of pain. Is this like a thing of like hurt me? Like they're gonna, like this other person's going to hurt them, so they know the meaning of pain? Or is this a situation of the other person is in pain because of how they're hiding themselves, and they're asking the person to explain the pain that they're in because of them hiding themselves? I'm taking it as that second situation because I don't really want to. Okay. My thumb video's fucking with me, and they don't know about this YouTube channel, so they're kind of just fucking with me, and they don't know what the fuck they're fucking with because they do not know about this YouTube channel, so that's interesting. But anyways, I have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. Let's move on to the next lyric because I don't know where we left off. There is no answer, I won't allow it anymore. So they're not going to entertain them anymore. They're not gonna give them a reaction anymore to their verbal abuse. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was going to say that I don't really want to think about the situation being a physical abuse situation. A physical bullying situation. I don't really want to think about that, so I'm just taking it as verbal abuse. So, that's what I'm taking the story as, by the way. And then, God passes judgment. Not stained by anyone's color. You are not changing yourself to be another person. You're not changing yourself to fit another person. So, in the... Like, the only example of this I can see is, whenever you mirror someone. So, I personally do this whenever I am watching a certain content creator. Like, if I start watching someone on YouTube and I binge watch a lot of their performances, whenever I'm just like, whenever I'm binge watching a lot of their videos, after I finish watching them, I find myself mimicking their speech patterns, and I find myself mimicking their body movements. I just catch myself doing that sometimes. But that's just ADHD in me. I kind of just mirror people who are around me. And I guess it's saying like the opposite, like they're not mirroring anyone around them, they're just being who they are, just being themselves. I personally don't have an identity, so I'm completely kidding. I know who I am, I know my identity, but I just happen to mirror other people around me. But this is the exact opposite of that. I'll decide everything, it's going to be on my terms. Don't light my fire, you can't help. Close your eyes. Why the fuck are you closing your eyes? I can't save you anymore. Or I can't save you anymore. This whole time there was this, like, back and forth of this other person saving them, but now they're saying that they can't save this other person. Like, this person has lost themselves so much that they cannot be saved. They cannot be brought out of how deep they are into it. Okay, yeah. There's the Don't Let My Fire Look analysis. Oh my god, that's the last fucking video we have this video. Oh my god. Oh That's fucking horrible, honestly, because none of these fucking Japanese releases have fucking performances. I hate the fact that they don't perform their Japanese releases. They are so fucking good and they deserve stages and they deserve choreo, but they don't fucking have them, and that's so fucking depressing. I wish this had a performance. I wish Eclipse had a performance. I wish No More had a performance, but I don't fucking get what I want. That was a little aggressive. But anyways, I really liked Eclipse. I really like Don't Light My Fire. Don't Light My Fire is so fucking good. Both are going to making it into my playlist. I enjoyed my time, even though my familia are kind of fucking assholes. Not really. They're not being assholes. They're just being curious, and I have crippling anxiety, so they're not gonna know shit. But anyways, if you guys want to see the next two parts of the series, you can head to the link in the description for $3 papers in the next two parts, which is my reaction to Because and the EP connected to it, and along with exclusive Patreon content and free Patreon content if you are interested, and if not, that is perfectly fine. I upload here on YouTube with DreamCatcher every Monday. Oh, taste. I hope everyone has a good day. Bye-bye.